सो गाइस हम लोग फिर से आ चुके हैं यहाँ पे हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी में। सो इस पार्ट 6 में हम लोग जाएंगे पोशन क्लास में। सो हियर वी गो, लेट्स स्टार्ट। एंड या यू कैन आल्सो सी हम लोग एक नया आउटफिट परचेज किया है। ये बेसिकली एक 3D आउटफिट है, देख सकते हैं आप लोग। यू नो इसमें एनिमेशन होता रहेगा इस आउटफिट में। सो वेरी डोप आई गेस।
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
All right on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Ah.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might
so
need
potion
it.
class है यहाँ पे।
Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay, so ये भी ऐड कर दिया अपन ने। Okay, so stir करना पड़ेगा अपने को ऐसे। And yeah.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Okay.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class,
टीचर्स
and
तुम्हें हर बार
rarer
प्रोवाइड
ones
नहीं
can be
करेंगे।
purchased.
वो कहना ये चाहते हैं
Others,
सिंपल भाषा
however,
में।
may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay.
My parents considered
Revelio.
from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Revelio.
Okay.
Remember,
तो अपने पास पैदा भी हो गए।
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Whopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet.
तो यहाँ पे
and-
अपना Edurus पोशन
That's odd.
तैयार हो रहा है अपना
What's happening?
17 सेकंड में।
Wait, it's not supposed to.
Professor Sharp must have learned. Get it!
लफड़ा मत कर, लफड़ा मत।
Dragonstar! What happened?
अपना तैयार हो गया?
Well done, Gareth.
हो गया।
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
हाँ, जैसे कि एक वॉशरूम में किसी ने रख रखा है, वैसे ही ना?
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
हमें
I
ठक्कर।
was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you.
Indian.
Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Professor Sharp didn't seem as impressed as you are.
Don't take it personally. Professor Sharp wouldn't be impressed by a troll reciting the tales of Beetle the Bard backwards. And in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker.
अबे
Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of
बीच से
free
निकल रही है वो
time.
लड़की, वाह।
I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shah is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Okay.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
So अभी I think अपने को जाना चाहिए पुड़गांव वाली के पास।
Off on another adventure, are we?
Honestly.
What am I?
You know what, गांव वाली के पास एक अलग एडवेंचर मिलेगा अपने को जाके।
Do we Augustus Hill just won't see the back.
I guess ये लोगों ने यार पिछले 5 सालों से ये लोगों ने मेहनत करी, लोग की वेस्ट नहीं गई। बहुत बड़ा ओपन वर्ल्ड है इस गेम का, बहुत बड़ा, मतलब कि बिल्कुल नेक्स्ट लेवल का।
Incendio!
बहुत ही मतलब वास्ट ओपन वर्ल्ड है यार इसका। यहाँ पे अपने को हाँ अरे 500 मीटर दूर है भाई, बहुत दूर है। भाई इतनी दूर करने क्या गई है ये लड़की? बात है यार, इतना दौड़ के आना पड़ रहा है कासल से इतना दूर। गाइस ये लड़की पक्का शॉर्ट्स लगाने गई होगी, पता है, या तो चरस फूकने गई होगी, क्योंकि हॉगवर्ट्स में नहीं अलाउड होता ना भाई ये सब। नहीं नकली है। आई थॉट असली कोल्लू है। ये दोनों भी ऐसे देख रहे हैं साइड में। भाई कितना भाग के जाना पड़ रहा है यार, कितना भाग के जाना पड़ रहा है। ओह, हैग्रिड का घर आई थिंक, नहीं किसी दूसरे का है।
This could prove dangerous. Incendio!
ये लोग जलते ही नहीं है भाई ये लोग।
It is good to see you, my friend.
Okay.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Okay.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh wait एक मिनट, पहले देखना इसकी मत इसकी हेल्प करना कि नहीं करना एक मिनट। ये पता चला लफड़े में आ जाएगा इस अपन। देखते हैं क्या क्या है अपने पास नया। ओ ये केप है। हाँ ये वाला आउटफिट बस है। ओके।
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock.
They must have come this way. Think!
Oh.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I refuse to be treated in this manner.
Loom. Incendio.
बस इसको चला के मारेंगे।
Incendio.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Oh. Party.
Do you really think you can fix it?
I'm not going anywhere with you. Accio.
You're going to regret that.
Leviosa. Incendio.
ये ले। Oh, बहुत गंदी पड़ी होगी यार इसको तो।
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Okay.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Okay.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Okay. So, I guess यहाँ पे क्या करना है? हाँ. Merlin's puzzle.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
Revelio. What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Levioso.
I'm curious.
Accio.
Pious.
Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
तो अपने को गाइस खाली इनमें आग बस लगाना था एंड बाकी का ये पूरा हो जाएगा.
How beautiful!
Oh.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Incendio. I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, bye-bye.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
है नहीं अपने पास।
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Okay, so fast travel करने का टाइम आ गया यहाँ पे। यार ये अच्छा है, कम से कम फास्ट ट्रैवल कर सकते हैं, टाइम लगेगा इतना भाग के जाने का दोबारा से। बहुत मस्त चीज़ है वैसे इस गेम में ये।
How nice to see you, my young friend.
अरे ये क्या है, यहाँ पे नहीं आना था। बहुत सारा भाग के जाना पड़ेगा अपने को। बहुत सारा पार करना पड़ेगा यार अभी तो अपने को। बस कासल आने वाला है, बस 2-3 मिनट में आई गेस। हाँ, कासल कितना एंटर कर लिया अपन ने। क्या कासल के आउटस्कर्ट्स में आ चुके हैं अपन लोग। बस यहाँ से
Revelio.
Why would anyone bother sending...
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
I guess हम लोग यहाँ पे बस आने ही वाले हैं। ओह नहीं, अभी भी बहुत दूर है। ये बहुत बड़ा मैप है यार हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी कसम से। पुराने गेम्स में तो यार इतना डिटेल्स था ही नहीं, मतलब छोटा सा कासल था 2-3 फ्लोर्स का आई थिंक। इसमें तो बहुत बड़ा बना दिया यार लोगों ने। एक और गाइस द पेज।
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Okay, so ये उठा नहीं सकते लेकिन देख सकते हो उस चीज़ को.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Guys, I think it's best for part 6, so we're gonna play part 6 later. So bye bye, see ya.